So I just finished cleaning my bedroom. I sat down and picked up my phone, and the book of the month choices have been selected. So I'm gonna go ahead and read them off and see which one seems the best. So the first one is a contemporary fiction, and it's called Finding Grace, a gripping, wholly unique tale of unexpected love, shocking loss, and looming secrets that fight to stay buried. So that one seems interesting. The next one is a romance. How Freaking Romantic is what it's called. First comes love, then comes falling head over heels for the opposing counsel in your friend's divorce case. I'm not really into romance. I feel like I've read or listened to a few romance audiobooks, and they've all been really cheesy and kind of cringy. So I don't know if I want to pick romance. So let's move along. This one is a literary fiction, Among Friends, a subtle, tense, and illuminating novel about the fallout of shocking act in a tight-knit group of family friends. So that one seems very interesting. So the next one is a thriller, and it is called You Belong Here. Years after fleeing her alma mater in disgrace, a woman returns to campus in search of her vanished daughter. That one seems very interesting. Okay, the next one is a contemporary fiction, These Summer Storms. Think your family has drama? The storms may have you beat with their twisted inheritance games and summertime antics. Okay, that one sounds pretty good. And then the last one is a literary fiction, which is called Maggie, or A Man and a Woman Walk into a Bar. Very long title, and it says, in this tragicomic tour de force, a young mother rebuilds her sense of self after a divorce and a cancer diagnosis. So those are the 6 books, and I'm really leaning towards You Belong Here. My last book was a thriller. It was The Ghostwriter, and it was so good. So I feel like they pick really good thrillers. So I think this is what I'm gonna go for. Very exciting. That one, or maybe this one, or Among Friends. No, I think I'm gonna go with this one. You Belong Here. So before I go, I did want to say that I'm currently listening to One Little Mistake, and it is a free Audible book, and it's been going really well. I really do like it. I think it's about 3 hours long, so I'm probably gonna finish it today when I am finished cleaning the rest of my room. It's just something really short and fun to listen to while I clean. It makes the time go by way faster. So yeah, One Little Mistake. To show you guys what I got at the store really quickly. So we went to the Van store, and I was able to find some shoes, and I love them. They're so cute. But we also went to the Dollar Tree, and I got some of these Poppets for the kids because they've never tried them. I got some new what do you call these, essential scented oil refills for the bathroom because we were out of the ones we already had. My husband is always looking for a Sharpie, and they have a whole bunch of back to school stuff, so I got one of these for him. And then I got what I went in there for, which is wallpaper. I want to put this on my desk because it's really old and the black material is like chipping off, and I want to just put it where I sit, where my keyboard is, right there. And I think that this is really, really pretty. I got 4 of them because they sell them by the sheet. So I think I'll have enough because, again, I'm just going to do the top part. I'm not going to do this part right here where my screen is at. So I hope this is enough. There was something else. Oh, yeah. I got a basket to put our shoes in because I don't like how messy they look just by the door. And then we went to Walmart and got some stuff for dinner, which my husband made me a torta already. So he made me 2, so this is for later. I'm making some spaghetti, as you can see, for the kids. And I think that's all we got. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Yeah, no, I think that's all we got. And then my sister and my brother came to pick me up. There's a new anime store that just opened up, so I told them about it and they came to check it out, and they picked me up because they wanted me to tag along. And then right next to it is an Angel View, and I picked up this book. My sister actually bought it for me. It was $1.99. She saw it and said that it was really, really good, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So I'm really, really excited. Right now I'm still reading Never Let Me Go, so as soon as I finish that, I think I'm gonna start this one. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. I love getting new books, especially stuff that is like that people are always talking about. My sister said that she's heard a lot of people talk about this book, so I'm really excited to read that. But yeah, that was a little fun little trip I had with just me and my sister and my brother. So yeah, that was a really nice Thursday we had today. Like I said, I'm making the kids spaghetti. I'm gonna have my torta later when I'm a little bit hungry, and then I'm gonna catch up on some reading later on. But that's it for today. Good morning, everyone. It is currently Friday, July 4th. I woke up about 20 minutes ago. It's 9:43 right now, and I don't eat breakfast until 11. My kids are eating breakfast now. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to do the wallpaper stuff on my desk because today is a big cleaning day for me. So I think by knocking this little project out will really help me get things going. Like I said, it's 9:43. I don't eat until 11, so I feel like I can get that done before I have to start making myself breakfast. All I have to do really, I think, is just clean off my desk, wipe it down, and stick this to it. It'll be pretty easy, so let's get that started. So this is what we are working with. I know it looks very cluttered right now, but this is my working station. This is where I get all of my planner and journal stuff done, and it works for me. I just need it to be a little bit more tidy. This is what I'm talking about. See how the paint is kind of like chipping off? So I kind of want to put the wallpaper on here. I don't know if I want to put it this way or that way. I think this way would be better, but this is what I want to cover up. So when I post or take pictures of my beautiful planner, I want it to be in a nice background. So let's do that. I'm also going to clean my mouse pad because it is dirty. So let's get started on this. like a little bit I'm looking at it this way to the left, so there is a little bit of black, but it's not that noticeable. And then here, since there's this little shelf, well, there's dust there. There's this piece right here that I need to put on, but honestly, I don't know if I need to, because I'm just gonna have stuff on it anyways. And then here, I need to either cut it right at the desk because it does curve. So right here it's fine, and then here is when it starts to curve downwards, and then it curves, and then it curves, and then it curves all the way down here. So there's like this chunk all right here needs to be cut. But I think it looks so much better, and I still had some few pieces left over, so if I did want to cover up that spot, I could. So yeah, I mean, it was $125 per each sheet. It was super easy. I did use this, we were patching up walls or something, and I remember I had it, so I used that, and that was super easy. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, and then I'll show you guys how it ends up. Okay, so I did it with an X-Acto knife, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's like some little cuts here. I did cut a little bit of the desk. My knife is so dull, like I really need to get a better one, and then now that I'm using this, it's really sticky, but it's really easy to cut with the X-Acto knife. I think if mine was sharper, or if it was a newer desk, I would probably care a little bit more, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you. Just get it from the side and then just go all the way down. And there we go. So that is a nice clean cut. Very happy with how it turned out. Spot in your house? Because this, I believe, is mine. I just love the way my plants look here. Just makes it look so cozy and cute. I feel like I can get away with adding another plant like back in that area, but this is my favorite part of the house right now. and today is Saturday. It is 4:11, so it's really late. I feel like I haven't done anything today. I've been sitting on my butt watching YouTube. I was editing this vlog while watching that, so I'm gonna count myself as doing something and I'm just sitting on my butt. Right now I am going to do a little bit of reading because yesterday, since we got home really late, I didn't get to do any reading, and I promised myself that I was gonna do a chapter a night, so I think I'm gonna catch up on that. But yesterday was really fun. We parked at a school and saw the fireworks from there. It wasn't a perfect view of them, but my son doesn't really like the loud noises, so I am okay with being further away and just seeing a little bit of it because it really does freak him out. But then we came home and we did those little popper things that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and my neighbor was doing laundry and she was walking back and forth, and she came out with a bag of like sparklers and more of those little pop things, and I just thought that was really sweet. So we did some of those, and then when we came inside, and it was a really nice non-chaotic 4th of July, which I really do appreciate. That's why I've been taking it a little bit slow today, because this was a bit of a long night for us, and I'm going to continue to take it slow. I do have to make dinner, and I'm going to make milanesa, but that's not until a little bit later. I think my husband might get out at 6 today, so I can start dinner then. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Hi everyone, so today is Sunday and I wanted to hop on to close up the vlog. I've been pretty productive today. I cleaned both restrooms. I filmed an ASMR video. I still need to film the audio for it, but I'm just waiting for my son to take a nap to do it when it's nice and quiet. And then every Sunday I watch a YouTuber by the name of Planning with Kay. She does a live stream where she is either designing stickers or planning out her weekly, monthly in her bullet journal. And I really liked watching it. It's a thing that I do every Sunday, and she always does giveaways because her community are always donating gift cards from her shop, and I won one today, so that was really cool. I'm so happy. I've been trying to win one for a really long time, so I'm really happy that I won one today. So now I just have to decide what stickers I want from her shop because they're all so cute. So yeah, that is it for today's vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.